Hello everyone, this is Ricky and me, and as you can see, Ricky is holding a little toy. And guess what? It's absolutely free and it's DIY. And if you want to see more ideas and how to do some simple DIY toys that your bird will definitely like, and most of the things that we are using are natural, then stay on and yes, Ricky. Before we start, I'd love to remind you that toys is an essential, just like Parrot's water and its food. It is very important for the birds to be able to forage, because that's what they do in nature, and it's very important to provide them the same thing that they would be able to do in nature. And while you guys out and you can't spend a lot of time with your bird, it obviously needs, yes baby, it obviously needs to do something, and toys is a very great way to make sure that the brains are working properly and they are not just sat doing nothing. Yeah. And guys, parrots that don't have toys most likely to start plucking out their feathers, which is one of the causes, unfortunately. So, oh my god, I'm out of breath. So guys, without further ado, we'll start on today's video. Yes, come on. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, for today's toys, we will just need some paper, some kitchen towel, scissors, and some rope. Yeah, and obviously we need to have some treats, and I'll go and grab them right now. I also have a toilet paper roll, and I'll show you what you can do with it at the end. Here we have our treats. Looks pretty yummy, right? And so we'll start from we'll just start off with doing it. So guys, without further ado, we shall start it. Also, before we start, don't forget to put like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So love you all, and let's start. So by grabbing our paper, we can cut it in half. Doesn't have to be amazingly cut in half. It doesn't have to be like middle. And what I was thinking is doing like a candy kind of folding, if that makes sense. So I'm going to grab some rope and just cut about this much. Doesn't have to be perfect. So just if you want to know, it's from my thumb to about here. So yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, as I said. So we have this thing. We get our lovely seeds. Put a few in the middle. You can put some more. You can put some millet. You can add some of your bird's other kind of favorite nuts. And so let's put them right here. And so we are doing the second part, and just how I said guys, it does not have to be perfect. And the main part of the toy is for your bird, for it to be challenging for a bird. And some birds, they will be obviously scared of this first, because if this is the first time making a DIY toy for your bird, they won't be as used to it as, for example, the birds that are familiar with different papers and kind of things. So this is pretty simple. If you don't have ropes, you can obviously just twist and do this. Looks like a candy, obviously not the best candy, but it does. Has some treats inside, and the bird will forage by, so we'll use its lovely brains to cut around, and it will get its treats. So this is the first one. Yeah. So another one that we have is, so you have to get your bird's lovely feeders. And just a thing to add is that it is very important to clean your bird's feeders, water bowls, bottles, and food bowls every day. And I did say, guys, that Ricky is going to the what do you call it, pellet thing. It still hasn't arrived. We're ordered on eBay, so we're waiting for it, but for now we have some seeds for him. So I'll add a little bit of seeds. This isn't all of his seeds, he has some more downstairs, but this is just an example of the ones that I have next to me. And so to make your bird do its foraging, you can get some paper. It doesn't have to be this kind of paper, it can be a towel, no, not a towel, paper towel. And so if your bird isn't used to this, it is obviously a great idea to start off with a little piece. So let's say this much, and you just put in the middle. And as a bird works through it, you can get a circle this big. You can add some holes in there, you can cut some pieces out, and you can maybe just stick a paper around like this so for your bird to walk its way out in the middle. It's a very good way to forage, and it's very important. So yeah. So this is the second idea. It's very simple. Yeah, there's not much you have to do. You don't have to even cut out the paper. You can just rip it and just add a little bit here. And just how I said, make sure to start with little paper and eventually grow it out, because your bird might get scared and won't eat. And make sure you do check on if your bird eats while there's something in there. So yeah, make sure you don't scare it. So here we have our second toy. The third one is basically, we have some paper towels here. Paper towels. And so what you can do is similar to this, but it's not, but it is. And so you cut out a little bit. So this is more of a layering kind of thing. So you can just rip it out. Add one. I think it was like the pass the parcel kind of toy thing, and where you just get a toy and you wrap it around to make the bird get to it. So here. Then you eventually add some more. You can add a little piece of string, because Ricky loves strings. He really likes playing with them. He likes to do his little bird things with the string. About how your bird plays with them and how much it gets its mental birdie things done. And last one, I saw it on Pinterest. It's very good. I thought it was amazing. So we have this little toilet paper roll, and I took it out. So we had this new paper roll thing. It wasn't in the bathroom yet, so I just sort of ripped it out. Yeah, I'm a bad person, but that's what I did to make sure it's clean for Ricky. So I think you have to do it this way. I'm pretty bad with these still, although I've done this a few times for Ricky and usually they fall apart. And so I think they have to be this thick, I'm not sure. And so, okay, let's just say they have to be this thick. And so you put this one in the other one. That's very good explaining. You sort of, I'm still so confused with this. It's like a brain thing for me. So I believe it has to look like this. And you can add one more, oh my god. So just squish the, you know what, I'm not gonna add this one, but you know, it's really up to you if you want to add some more. You get some, as you can see, the holes in here are pretty big, so what I'd recommend you to do, if you have little seeds, then get some toilet paper and just stuff it with some, not toilet paper, kitchen rolled towels, whatever you call them. So just add some of it, oh my god. So just rip it apart, shred this to pieces, just like this, put this in here. You know, out of all the toys I've made, I really like this one. It looks pretty creative. And yeah, so here we go. Get some seeds. We add these seeds in here. Wait, let's shake it a little bit. And I feel like this is what we should get. You can obviously use these and go some more creative with these things. You can make just a toy out of rope. So let's try one out now. So I was sort of, excuse Ricky, I was sort of walking out to do this toy, and so as you can see, I got some paper wrapped around it with some string. So this is, I just decided to make this. I haven't seen it anywhere. Most of the ideas that I copy from Pinterest. It's a very good app, so kids, therefore, if you have any cool, you can take some good inspirations from them. So here we go, tied. I would probably cut a little bit off here. I think that's a bit too, okay, so, and just sort of fold it. I don't know what I'm doing, but like I'm trying to do something. So about like this, and then you can add a few seeds in between. And there we go. It's very easy. I don't know what it's a thing that you can just do out of random with the things that you have. And I know not many of you can probably get some expensive toys online. They do cost a lot as well, that's for sure. And some birds love to destroy their things straight away, so you don't want to spend a lot on the things that your bird will just have for a day. And it's obviously a good thing to do something with your hands. So this is a pretty easy, looks pretty easy as well, and yeah. So let's see how many toys we have made throughout this video. So here's one. Oh, the seed just fell out. Looks like it's not the best seed holder. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It includes, like, if you put paper in here. So 5. And you know, using your creativity, you can obviously make a lot more. You can just fold paper like this. You see? Add a seed in the middle. Add another paper on top of it. Here we go. It's a foraging toy. Very easy, guys. Please try, and I'll leave my Instagram. Here's a link. And there's a link below in the description, so go check it out. If you've seen this video and you made a toy using one of my techniques or using your own techniques, then please guys send them. I will shout you on Instagram and tell how amazing you are, and I'll rate your toys out of from 1 to 10. Are you excited to see your new toys? Your new DIY toys? Yes! Yes! Let's go, come on. So Ricky's a little bit scared, so we'll start with a small one that I've done before. So there we go. And if you have done something similar, or you have tried one of our toys, then please send them onto our Instagram DMs, and we will check them out and put on our stories and rate them from 1 to 10. And obviously guys, everyone will get 10, like a definite 10, because if your birdie liked it, then everyone will. Yeah? Give me a kiss and let's go. It is okay for your bird to be scared at first, and it's fine if your bird doesn't want to play with them. Just make sure that you leave them, and the curiosity of the birds probably will take over it, and it'll come and play with it itself. They need time, obviously, with everything they do, but at the end of the day, they obviously need to have some lovely tree, and if they see a little seed or a raisin or whenever your bird likes to eat, maybe a millet, then obviously they'll come and grab it. So yes, So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to put like, subscribe, and maybe share it with some other friends that you have who own parrots and they're parrots who like to destroy things quickly. So I'll leave you with some lovely destroying Ricky close-up, and goodbye.